सोनी लिव पे सुभाष कपूर की 10 पार्ट की महारानी सीरीज़। अब इसके अलग अलग विचार तो हैं और होता भी है, पॉलिटिक्स, बहस और विवाद का विषय हमेशा रहता है, मगर देखने के बाद मुझे लगता है कि आपको इस महारानी से परिचय होना चाहिए। राजनीति फिल्म की तरह ये सीरीज़ पॉलिटिक्स का एक नक्शा है, कम से कम बिहार की पॉलिटिक्स का नक्शा।
Maharani, obviously, as my father has said, is about politics, and politics is a dirty game. If anyone and everyone who know me will tell you very clearly that I steer like miles away from politics. I don't really discuss it because I think it actually gives rise to a lot of disagreement and fights, and you don't achieve anything. But of course, that's a wrong point of view, because if you don't discuss and if you do not have a point of view, then you're not going to make change. And that is what Maharani is in terms of filmmaking, is in terms of the representation of politics that they have created. Now, yes, all good content from my point of view is based on reality.
अनुमानित रूप से this series is loosely based on the politics around the fodder scam during the Lalu Prasad Yadav government more than 20 years ago in Bihar, which also witnessed the proxy rule of his wife, Rabdi Devi, when Lalu Prasad had to go to jail. It was a master stroke because eventually he came back to power.
But the fact is that it is based on a state which is essentially considered to be like a gun-toting state. And they've represented it well. They've got a very good array and a star cast, which I think in their own aspects really complement the superstar of this show. No, I'm not talking about Huma Qureshi, who is excellent in the show itself, but I would say the dialogues.
ये सब इतना मर्द लोग का है, ऐसे मर्दाना सरकार का मुख्यमंत्री अब हमको काय बनाती है?
महारानी के कैरेक्टर्स एक तरह से स्टेरियोटाइप्स तो हैं, बट डायलॉग, स्क्रिप्ट और स्क्रीन प्ले काफ़ी ब्रिलियंट है, और एक्टर्स भी। हुमा कुरैशी इज़ द स्टार ऑफ द शो. शी प्लेज द टाइटल रोल very convincingly as the rustic बीवी Rani Bharati, who slowly discovers her mojo when she reluctantly becomes CM of Bihar. और हुमा जी का एक्सेंट भी बहुत ही एक्सेलेंट है भाई. Interestingly, she never stops respecting her husband despite what she discovers about him, because that is our parampara. He is always sahib for her, even though she is instrumental in punishing him. लेकिन हुमा जी के रोल में मुझे एक रिजर्वेशन है, जो मैं एक्चुअली डायरेक्टर को ब्लेम करता हूँ, कि जिस तरह से उनको पहले एपिसोड में दिखाया गया है, जो एक होशियार और एक सेल्फ कॉन्फिडेंट औरत के रूप में है, वो जब आप सेकेंड एपिसोड देखते हैं आपको लगता है ये कौन है, ये तो दूसरी बन गई है, जो बिल्कुल कोई नासमझ है, गवार है, और यहाँ तक कि उसको पकड़ के ऑलमोस्ट लाइक एक फार्सिकल कॉमेडी आपको उसको पकड़ पार्लियामेंट में ले जाना पड़ता है. ये उनका कैरेक्टर नहीं था जो आपने हमें पहले दिखाया, और ये वो कैरेक्टर नहीं है जो धीरे धीरे वो बनती है. ये इनकन्सिस्टेंसी मुझे खटकी.
Now let's talk about Huma. There are some amazing things that happen in this show. The woman of the house is essentially the supreme force. The husband, yes, she will take care of you and she will feed you, but he has to abide by her rules because she runs the house. So if that is the case, she has to be heard. Now this transcends into a very interesting way in which, when she is forced into politics because her husband is shot and is paralyzed, it starts off with tears initially, where she cries, and when the next day when she is sworn in, she is fumbling because she doesn't know what to do. And the day after that, she is forced to go to the secretariat because she doesn't want to go. She thought that, you know, I've been sworn in and I've stepped in for my husband, and that's pretty much it, but that's all I must do. As the story progresses, and after she has been, you know, lifted physically and taken to the secretariat and then put in a place by Mishra ji, where he says, you know, you are not doing justice to Bihar, you're not doing justice to your husband, you have to do something because, you know, you can't lose a seat. He's worked very hard for this, we want to change. So if you want to change, you're going to have to, assert yourself. And that's when Huma's journey begins, where she understands her, even in her own way of groping through the story of how to do this. Because, it seems a little far-fetched where, nobody is helping her or even telling her what she has to do. Like even when she goes to the secretariat, she has no clue what she is supposed to do, even when she has to be in a debate. I mean, that's kind of a little far-fetched because, you have an entire entourage of a staff who's going to tell you what to do. But ठीक है, creative liberty लेके आप निकल दीजिए आगे, because there are a lot of positives.
Soham Shah as her husband Bhima Bharati is a commanding presence, quietly authoritative. His is a compelling performance. पूरी सीरीज में एक बहुत इंटरेस्टिंग कंटेम्प्रेरी मॉडर्न टेक भी है on the husband and wife relationship, which is not a typical feudal patriarchal stereotype. आवाज़ें कभी उठाई नहीं जाती हैं, whatever the provocation. And to my mind, this is a very enlightened approach to domestic conflict. In that way, Maharani, though steeped in the iniquities of feudal Bihar, shows a surprisingly modern and respectful approach to relationships.
हमें समझ में नहीं आता है कि हमको कौन ज़्यादा नुकसान पहुंचाए, वो जो हम पर गोली चलाया या आप.
I think all the supporting actors, her husband, the governor, the Naxalite dacoit, the other ministers, her secretary who is Kaveri, all of them give a certain weightage that essentially enhances her role. And that, I think, is what creates an ensemble cast. An ensemble cast, when it performs in a orchestrated manner as it has in Maharani, it gives you something to look forward to. And that's why I think both Dad and I watched and canned this show in a day.
Amit Sayal plays a not too complimentary take on the role of Nitish Kumar as the opposition within the party. The actor is well chosen and he lives the role. Pramod Pathak as the loyal secretary, Mishra ji, Inamul Haq as the typical Bengali bureaucrat, and Atul Tiwari as the wily old governor Mahamahim are naturals. I particularly like Kani Kusruti as the upright South Indian secretary to the new lady CM with a subtle, perfectly rendered South Indian accent.
Compliments to the director on this show, because I think what you set out to do, which is to grip the audience, you have done.
Subhash Kapoor, director of the Jolly LLB films, has orchestrated the political implications of the series perfectly, including a surprise ending. Kapoor has been a political journalist earlier and is a master of character and political narrative. आपको लगता है कि आप इस कहानी को तो जानते ही हैं, लेकिन हर मोड़ पर you are kept guessing.
There's a lot of hope in the show. There's a lot of points of view in terms of things that need to change, or the kind of changes that we would like to see. It is a very imaginative way in which where you are creating a world that if there was something that could be done, it could be done this way. Now let me put it this way, that it's also absolutely far-fetched. Nowhere in reality is the culmination of this show going to ever happen. नहीं हो सकता है. Politics is down and dirty. वो माइक्स उठा के फेंकते हैं, टेबल कुर्सी उठा के फेंकते हैं, बोलने तक नहीं देते हैं. तो फिर you're going to have to be far more evolved as a human being to even assert and hear some of the things that have been spoken in the show. But that is what is interesting. I'm going to rate this incredible run of 10 episodes at 8.5. The reason I will rate it is because not the way it ended. The hook was interesting and it's predictable, but you feel a sense of this insane, it's an insane thumping in your chest. You know that it's going to happen, you're expecting it, but you still get that insane thumping in your chest where you feel kuch kar diya yaar. So 8.5 for that reason. You must take out a day when you're doing nothing and watch it. Trust me, even if you take a lunch break, you'll probably want to come back and watch it again.
इसीलिए मैं सोनी लिव पर महारानी को देता हूँ 8 out of 10. मुझे लगता है कि स्कैम 92 के बाद ये सोनी लिव का दूसरा बड़ा हिट होने वाला है. एंड गिवन द मर्की वर्ल्ड ऑफ पॉलिटिक्स, इट इज़ अ रियल एंटरटेनर. और यकीनन अगर आप अभी सब्सक्राइब करेंगे, अभी जैसे आपका ध्यान उस पर आया है, तो वो देखिए मेरा सब्सक्राइबर बटन को आप यहाँ दबाइए और आपको तो मिलेगा 10 out of 10, है ना. सी यू नेक्स्ट वीक.